What is power building? Put simply, it's combining the principles of powerlifting and bodybuilding and combining the two in your training. So in this video, I'm going to take you through a deadlift slash back day and give you the 5 key benefits of this training style for power building. So if you're someone who always likes to build muscle, but at the same time doesn't want to be weak and wants to lift heavy, this is the video for you. First benefit of training in the power building style is going to obviously be significant increases in strength. When you train the main compound lifts, which in this case is the bench press, the squat, and the deadlift, you are going to make significant increases in strength, especially because these type of programs have you training those lifts multiple times a week. All right, so once I'm done with my stretching, it's time to deadlift. So the first 2 sets here are warm-up sets. I am not counting them. On this particular deadlift slash back day, I do a 3x4, meaning 3 sets by 4 reps of deadlifts, but I don't start counting until I get to a base weight. So first set, 135, nothing too crazy, just doing a few reps here. Remember, you want to conserve energy on those compound lifts. Second set, 225, nothing crazy, maybe like 3 to 5 reps. The higher we get in weight, we want to keep those rep ranges low. All right, so the one question was, how much should you lift when you're power building? So remember, the priority is around the compound lift. So today I only have to do a 3x4. That's 3 sets, 4 reps each set. Now the first 2 sets that I did, for me, they are warm-up sets to get to a heavy weight, because anytime you do power building, you want to work up to a certain RPE. So today's deadlifts are going to be anywhere between RPE 7 and 8. So now I'm at 275s and I'll start counting the sets from here. This is going to be my first actual working set of deadlifts. We got 275 on the bar, keeping my head up, making sure my form is on point, bracing correctly, and we easily get the 4 reps. This probably felt like, you know, RPE 6, nothing too crazy. Then from there to 295, same thing here. Keeping good form, bracing correctly, keeping that head up. That is such an issue for me. I have Mark, my god in powerlifting, always telling me, keep your head up, because for some reason when I'm deadlifting, I have a tendency to put my head down. So if you have that problem, remember, head up, head up. You gotta keep telling yourself that. And then from 295, we go to my top weight, which is just 305. I kept it moderate, because I had a full workout to do. So we kept it moderate. I'll probably go heavy on the next one, but keeping that good form, making sure I'm bracing, and we squeeze out 4 reps for each of the 3 sets. Nothing too crazy. So in total it was 5 sets, but I'm only counting 3 of the sets as working sets. All right, so the second benefit of power building is going to be hypertrophy. Making sure that when it comes to the compound lifts, you're sticking strictly to a powerlifting regimen, but with the accessories, that's where you have more freedom to do what you wish in the bodybuilding style. So typically with lat pull downs, I would do maybe 10 to 12 reps on a traditional powerlifting program, but because it's power building, I'm going close to failure on the accessories. So that's really where you're mixing the two. Treat the compounds like you're supposed to in powerlifting, and treat the accessories like you would in bodybuilding. And for this, I'm doing 4 sets, close to failure, usually hitting around 15 to 17 reps, progressively overloading each set.
And explain to you, the harder you work, the faster you're going to get to your goal.
And now we're going into the bodybuilding portion of the workout, starting with the lat pull down. Now with the lat pull down, I want to make sure that I'm doing high rep ranges. Here, I'm doing close to failure. So usually these sets are going to be like 15, 16, sometimes even 17 reps. And I keep increasing in weight, making sure that I'm getting full range of motion, making sure that I'm squeezing, and making sure that each rep is quality. Remember, bodybuilding is all about the tension in the muscle, the breakdown of the muscle to cause hypertrophy. All right, so the third benefit of power building is having a balanced physique. Let's be honest, when it comes to powerlifters, they're not the image of fitness. So even though they can lift heavy ass weight, they're typically obese and very out of shape. So by combining the principles of powerlifting and the aesthetics of bodybuilding, you're getting the benefits of having a great physique and the benefits of all the strength. And that's why we're doing power building. From there, we're going to the cable rows. Same thing here. Focus on the squeeze, full range of motion, driving those elbows back and trying to get as many reps as possible, progressively overloading on each set. Some people, they progressively overload week by week. You're not gonna grow that way. You wanna make sure that each set you're going up in weight. Remember, this is the bodybuilding phase of the workout, so we need to apply bodybuilding principles. One of the biggest bodybuilding principles is the drop set. So drop sets and supersets. Here I'm doing a drop set, 85 on the curls, and then dropping the weight by half and then repping it out to get a sick bicep pump. So I don't even know how many reps I did total, but by the time you're done doing 3 sets of drop sets just like that, your arms are going to feel insane. Such a great pump. Now getting towards the end of the workout, finishing off with some face pulls, but still, don't treat this workout just like it's a crappy little finisher. You still want to focus on the squeeze, you want to still try to progressively overload, and you want to try to get as many reps as possible. All right, so really quickly, let's go over the last 2 benefits of training in a power building style. The fourth one is going to be efficient workouts. So with power building programs, since they blend strength and hypertrophy, this allows you to achieve multiple goals at the same time within the same session. The fifth and final benefit of training in a power building style is going to be progressive overload. Both strength and hypertrophy focus on consistent progressions, increases in weight. But when it comes to bodybuilding, it's more based on hypertrophy, where in powerlifting, it's mainly just about the numbers. Are your numbers increasing? This makes it ideal to make sure you have long-term goals, not only based on specific numerical metrics, but also progressively overloading with the tension in your muscle. And those are like the 5 key benefits to power building program. I'm gonna finish my workout and then we'll end the video. And then we finish today's workout off with the preacher curl. I like the preacher curl just because you don't have to focus on anything else but that bicep pump, like just trying to squeeze as much blood into the muscle as possible. And that's why I like to finish my back and bicep days with this. Even if I had already did another type of curl, I'm always gonna finish off with some preacher curls, even if it's just for a few sets. And then also in that same instance, I'm probably doing drop sets towards the end. Well, there you guys have it. That is the 5 benefits of a power building training split. The 5 benefits that you'll derive if you start training in a power building style. I love training, and anytime I change my let's do that again. I love training, and anytime that I switch up my training style, I'm going to be doing a series of videos bringing you guys in, giving you a better understanding of how I'm training, why I'm training, and the benefits of me training in that particular way. Whether it's me training for a bodybuilding show, whether it's me training for a Spartan race, now I'm training for power building, before I was training for powerlifting. I love training overall, and I don't ever want to close myself to one modality. And throughout this journey, I'm going to continue trying new styles of training. If you like this content, make sure you let me know in the comments, like the video, and most of all, subscribe, because we're going to continue the mission to 1 million, the original mission of this YouTube channel, to hit 1 million subscribers. And as always, until next time, fuck your insecurities. Peace.